7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
I just wanna rock the body of the yacht.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Pick them sides.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Spike, 60. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down to the yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. A pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Panthers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
Red, cycle. 50, green.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception. Look at the big man rumble. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Needle blue. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. We'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
A handoff running left, Brooks. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Black 40.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go.
The Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Strike. Check. Slide blue. Claws red. Red. Cycle. Fierce. Yellow. Ready?
From the shotgun, Rattler. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To the air is Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Saints.
Go. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Go pink. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check. Yellow. Blue. 60 red. Go
The
red.
Shaheed going to go in motion.
22 needle.
Here's Rattler. Touchdown! Juwan Jackson from 17 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Drill, 52. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Blue, check. Hey, blue. 33, yellow. Ready.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to soak it inside the 5-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Yellow, zoom. Hey, green.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Ready.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Etienne up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. Black shot. Ready?
Back to throw here. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Play action. Now Rattler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10.
Field, black. Here we go.
Now Rattler. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Shaheed going to go in motion.
5, 6, red, cycle. Drill green, white, white. Green jack, slide blue. Striker, check, strike, hut, hut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 33. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
On the counter, Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Black 40.
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. And Shaheed going to go in motion.
43. Drill, 52. Go red. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Kamara up the middle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Down.
As Shaheed going to go in motion.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first and 10, it's Brooks.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
52 blue. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Right. Set.
He'll look to throw. He's got some room to operate. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jalen Coker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If they just...
That's caught at the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Second down.
On the ready.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Go 60 red. Go
The Shaheed going to go in motion.
yellow. Zoom. Hey, red. Yellow.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hey, green. 50, green. Fight, 60. Blaster. Hut.
They'll drop to throw.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Brings up third and
Okay, ready?
3rd and 12.
Slide blue. Here we go. Blue, 32. Red, cycle. Blue, black. White. Needle, blue. Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted.
And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And have managed to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. From the 31, here's the second down and 6.
Let's go. 45, ready.
They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Shot, 17. And the Panthers first down.
12,
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down and 6 now.
Ready. 50, green. Hut.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
Ready. Shoot. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's good for Panthers. First down.
Red, cycle.
First and goal.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Here we go. 52 blast. Set.
Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
red, 38.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
6, mega, right, 2, cluster, 6, 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Arado. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hey.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Ready?
Going for it. Here's ETN. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now they'll change things up.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, right back to ETN. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Black, 95.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Ready.
To the air is Rattler. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his making process.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Hey, blue.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Yellow. Stripe, red, blue, striker. Ultra. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
White. Black shot. Yellow blue. Claws red. Steel. Black. Red. Yellow. Smash. Smash.
Here's Rattler. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 49 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll get this down to the 38. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Okay,
2nd and 6.
Set. Yellow, 22. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Come on, set. 43 rail, 52 blue.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd down and a yard.
Clock, 10. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
45, white. Needle blue. Ready.
Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks from 8 yards out. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
This is caught. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional route.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Let's go. Flight blue. 52 blue.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Set.
Now Rattler. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Watch out, let's see it. 52.
The 10-yard line.
Yellow, go. Hut, hut.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Red, cycle. Come on, go red.
Shaheed going to go in motion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
6-yard line.
22 needle.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2.
Stick, mega. Steel, black. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Brooks, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Striker, 3-3. Strike 2.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here we go. Blue, 30, mega. Yellow, zoom. Hey, green. White, claws red. Drill, green, blaster, black, green, jack. Hey, draw steel. Hut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Looking for Alvin Kamara on the slant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39.
18 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints. First down.
6, mega.
First
Steel.
and 10 at the 30.
From the shotgun, Rattler. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Come on, set. 33.
Rattler wants to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go. Ready?
A handoff for Etienne. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Set, ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Brooks.
And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional